One of the first telltale signs that Lewis wasn't with the is through a conversation that he had with Manny. So let's talk about it. Now, we've talked about the reincarnation of characters, right? We started with Lynn, and now we see the reincarnation of Oliver through Manny. Manny is just as clueless as Oliver was. And when Oliver woke up to what was really going on and what was real and what was not, he tried to escape, but was brought back to the compound to meet his demise. Now, River came and sat down at breakfast with these two, and their character names are Lewis and George. And let me give a shout out to Tika at All Things Ruthless, who shared George's name. Now, she interviews a lot of the characters from Ruthless, so if you want to know more about them personally, head on over to her channel and check out some of the Ruthless interviews that she's done. Now, when River sat down, Manny let River know that Daikon wanted to see him. And when he got up to leave, Lewis said, "Look, don't act like you don't know what that's about." And Manny was just as clueless as Oliver used to be, right? And Lewis had to remind him of all the bruises that they would see on River when they would go in to take showers. And he was like, "Man, we've talked about this already." And he had to remind him that it's a direct result of the highest being kinky with him. And Manny said, "Well, I don't know if I believe that." He said that River is bruised like that because of the raku. He said his maker stick looks like it's been through a meat grinder because the raku is mad at him. He doesn't believe that Zane had a razor inserted inside of her, right? Because her hands were in front of her the entire time. So the raku must have been mad at him, and this is why he's all cut up and bruised. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that he's actually falling for this. But anyway, Lewis cannot believe that Manny is actually a real follower of the raku. He told him, "Look, bruh, we've been cool all this time because you were on the fence at first, right? You were, hot and cold. You didn't know if you were following the raku or not believing all this crap." So he was like, "Don't tell me that you're now a believer." Then Manny countered with, "Well, why are you here then?" And Lewis, he had to ask him straight up, "Where else am I going to go? Straight out of prison, right? Can't get no job. Well, at least here I can get all the food and all the goodsy that I want." So it's pretty smart, I guess. And Manny's going to get up from the table and say, "The raku is watching." I'm done. So when Manny left, another real one pulled up to the table, right? George. He told Lewis not to trust Manny at all because he really believes this raku mumbo jumbo. He said that ever since Zane cut him up, that he's been acting really strange. So Manny used to be on the straight and narrow, but he knew that raping Zane was wrong, and his conscience started to bother him, right? His maker stick got sliced up, and now he believes that he's being punished by a higher power. So now he's a follower of the raku, like for real. Then after breakfast, the highest had a word from the raku, and George asked, "What is this about?" And Lewis was like, "It's probably some more bullshit," right? So they already know what's up. And these two are sitting here chopping it up, and they think it's a shame that another good soldier, quote unquote, has fallen for the Okadoke, but not them. Not them. They're not gonna ever give in to believing in the raku, or will they? Drop me your theories in your comments below about George and Lewis here. Will they remain true and loyal to the real brotherhood, or will there be something that happens to them to convert them into becoming followers of the raku? Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for joining me on Ruthless TV today, you guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.